In this video, we'll look at uses and misuses of statistics. A famous saying says, there are three kinds of lies: lies, damn lies, and statistics. Statistics are often used to sell products that do not actually work. Here are some ways to recognize studies performed to make money rather than answer valid questions. Suspect samples. Consider the sample that was used in this study. Years ago, commercials would often offer statistics like 4 out of 5 dentists agree. Crest keeps your teeth cleaner and prevents more cavities than the leading brand. But if only 5 dentists were surveyed, these statistics could be entirely due to chance or to picking the right dentists. The sample must be of sufficient size and must be random enough to avoid bias. Convenient samples in quasi-experimental studies may be biased and not represent the overall population of the school. Ambiguous averages. We will discuss the actually four types of averages: mean, median, mode, and mid-range later in the class. It's important to know that given a data set, these values can be very different. Choosing the right one and calling it the average can skew understanding of the results. Changing the subject. Different values can be used to represent the same data. For example, a candidate for re-election might say, "During my administration, expenditures increased only 6%. His opponent may say in turn, "During my opponent's administration, expenditures have increased $6 million. And if the initial expenditures were $100 million, they'd both be right. By changing the way the data is stated, different impressions can be given. Detached statistics. You might hear a commercial say, "Our crackers have 1/3 fewer calories." This is a detached statistic because there is no comparison made. Your average container of Ben & Jerry's has about 1,100 calories. That's only 53% of the calories of a McDonald's double quarter pounder with cheese meal with a large Coke and fries, but it's still a heck of a lot. Implied connections. Claims often imply that two events are connected, whether or not they actually are. I can tell you that getting an A in stats may cause you to gain superhuman powers, but that may absolves me of any claim to accuracy if it doesn't happen. I am going to state categorically, getting an A in stats is not going to give you any superhuman powers other than being able to do some statistics. Misleading graphs. Statistical graphs allow viewers to analyze data more easily than by looking at numbers. Changing scales will make the graph seem to say something it does not, though. We'll look more at that in, I think, chapter 2, maybe chapter 3, I forget. Faulty survey questions. The way questions are written can greatly change the answers they get. More people are likely to answer yes to the question, "Should Galesburg build a new football stadium?" than, "Do you favor increasing school taxes to build a new football stadium in Galesburg?" Yet, increasing taxes would be a major component of building the new stadium.